welcome back to another edition of the SLD YouTube channel. Guys, I have a really good topic today because this topic is not often as talked about as it should be, but there may be someone that you know, or it could be you, that is struggling with a disability. So I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with the TPD program, Total Permanent Disability. Now, the reason why this program is so important is because we don't look like what we're going through, right? And so when we look at people, we cannot always see what their disability is. And so I want to talk to you guys today about how to become eligible for the TPD program. Now, this is major because literally we helped a young lady, I never will forget this, get rid of $246,000 because she has a disability that she almost was scared to disclose to me. And so of course I encouraged her to apply because the rules are very simple in the sense of, if your disability could warrant that type of forgiveness, you definitely should apply. So guys, I'm going to read a little verbatim from the website so that I don't mess up anything, right? There are 3 ways in which you can have TPD apply. Well, the first way is that the Veterans Affairs determines you're eligible. Now, what you guys might know is that the Veteran Affairs and the Social Security Administration actually sends updates consistently to the TPD program to let them know who could be eligible. So it's not weird if they ever send you a letter giving you notice that you could be eligible to apply. But most times, most people are going through what's called a physician's discharge. So first off, let's go back. Veterans Affairs determination. Now, this is if you are 100% disabled as determined by the Veterans Affairs Administration, right? That's going to be probably the one that's going to get you through the quickest in terms of, are you eligible? The second one, now this is through the Social Security Administration. It's very important that you have your award letter basically stating again when it is time to have a renewal or review period every 5 to 7 years, right? Now, the notice is going to be crucial in order to quickly push through the TPD. Now, the TPD program can be determined when it comes to the Veteran Affairs and Social Security Administration office within 30 days. So it can be very quick, right? And then the third one, this is the one where I see a lot of our clients having to go through because they aren't veterans and they are not receiving Social Security. And like I said, this is the one where a lot of people, again, are not looking like they have a disability or sometimes even really wanting to identify with having a disability, but truly you do. And so this is what you would do. You would go through what's called the physician certification process. Now, this is going to be major because you're going to need to have a physician complete section 1 through 3 of the TPD discharge application. Now, you're going to want to get a physician who is able to legally sign, and there's fine print on who can legally sign this. And if for some reason, they determine that this physician may not be fit, the Department of Education can actually send you to a physician of their choice under their roster to actually be able to determine if you have a significant physical or mental disability that would prevent you from working. Now, I want to read this verbatim to you guys so that you understand. In order to be medically determinable that you have a physical or mental impairment and that this could result in death, it has lasted for a continuous period of no less than 60 months. So having that track history documentation of 5 years or more is important. It can be expected to even last for over 60 months or more. So this is not something that can just go away. So if there's something, for example, that is ailing you in terms of a physical element, like I'm going to give you a good example. I have a friend of mine who sometimes has reoccurring brain cancer. And, sometimes the brain cancer tumor, whether it be big or small, can be taken out and then it can come back. Big or small, then it comes back and it's exacerbated by stress, right? And so when this happens, this prevents her from working several months at a time each year or every other year. Depending on how that physician would qualify that is over. She's been struggling with this for over 60 months. And to be honest, it may continue to happen again over the next 60. And most importantly, because of the sensitivity and the nature of the cancer, it could result in death. She's eligible to have her student loans forgiven. So I'm just going to say to you guys, if you're watching this video, this is just such a sensitive topic to tape about, because I just don't know who is watching, who's listening, that you could be identifying with something I say, and you just didn't know if you should apply. But I'm going to ask you to go look into this further. Now, if you are going to grab a copy of the Ultimate Loan Forgiveness ebook, I have a whole section on this topic and walking through some information on how to apply. The application is not difficult. It is tedious, and like I said, if you're going to go through the physician certification process, you do need to make sure that you are getting this paperwork signed and returned within 90 days from the physician back to this actual department. Again, if you have the veteran certification or the Social Security Administration to sign off, you're going to be just fine, all right? So I'm hoping that this message does find you well, and that this is more so an informative message for someone that doesn't experience any of these things we talked about. But truly, if you are experiencing physical or mental health disabilities that prevent you from continuously working, could result in death, or something you have been experiencing for over 60 months, I truly would invite you to apply to this. Like I said, awards are given within 30 days. And so hopefully it's something that can be a blessing to you in the midst of something that is not. So guys, I look forward to giving you some more information in the next few videos about how to get your loans forgiven. I want to hit on different forgiveness topics. This is very, very important that you just understand in the most simplistic way how to get your loans forgiven. There may be a topic that resonates with you, all right? So until then, please do me a favor, like, share, subscribe this channel. I'm doing these informational sessions, if you will, so that I can bring you some good information in a bite-sized format. Again, this is your girl, Sonia, aka the Student Loan Doctor. And until next time, we thank you for watching.